You know, we just launched our top trends for 2015, but there's a wild card. There's a joker in the deck. And you know what it is? Check it out. We have an election coming up, and now in 2015, it's going full blast, ready to happen. And who do we have running? A big choice, Jeb Bush or Hillary Clinton. Wow, that has the people really excited. You're going to see a new third party. One of the ways I made my name as a trend forecaster, when I wrote Trend Tracking back in the late 80s, I predicted a new third party. The conditions now are even more conducive to have somebody coming in from the outside because people don't like what's going in on the inside. Take a look what's going around the world. UKIP in the UK, Podemos Party in Spain, Germany, Belgium, one after another. Throw out the old, bring in the new. That's the wild card, and it's running wild across the globe. Right now, the whole world is running on fear and the war on terror. The soul has become terrorized. Beauty and joy are lost. Every day is another day of fear. How to get out of it? Well, the way I get out of it, reading about it and talking about it and writing about it all day, is I surround myself with joy and beauty. Beauty is the antidote to fear. Once upon a time, people recognized the understanding that art was the way of finding the true meaning of the human spirit. And the art is lost today. It's not bringing out that human spirit. Think about it. The Great Depression, and this is how people were living it, at the highest element of art. Art is the way out. Art is the future, not a bottom line mentality and not one of fear and despair. Boy, terror is in the news everywhere. Turn on the TV, listen to the radio. There's a terrorist, a lone wolf that's going to blow up your country. We had one in Ohio here in the States. He was going to take out the Capitol. He had his gun, and look what happened in France. 3 guys killed 17 people. Yes, it was a tragedy. But how about the other tragedies? How many people has America killed in Iraq? How many have the French killed in Libya and in Syria and Iraq? How many have the English killed with this war on terror in Afghanistan, in Iraq, in Libya, in Syria? You know, as we used to say in the Bronx, payback's a bitch. If you're going to start wars in other countries, people in those countries hate you because they lost their families, they've lost their future, and they've lost their livelihood. So as they used to say, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Let's get a full picture in this coverage, not only a one-dimensional view. Boy, 2015 started off with a bang. I never remember a year beginning with such wild swings, not only in the equity markets, but in the commodity markets, one after another. How come? They're worried about deflation. You see consumer prices, they're down to 6-year lows. This is not deflation. In real language, it's called depression. That's what's going on, and the markets know it. They've tried every trick in the book. Quantitative easing, record low interest rates. They haven't raised interest rates since 2006, and it's not enough to boost the economy, and they know it. Not only in the United States, over there in Europe, they're juicing the markets in China. Everyone is fearful. What will happen next? I think you're going to start seeing the panic of 2015 because there's no way out of this. They've tried their hand, and it's empty. We've been on the oil trend since oil peaked in June at $115 a barrel. We've been writing about it and talking about it constantly. First, people said, oh, they're bringing down oil prices to hurt those Russians. No, it's a lot bigger than that. It's not only oil prices that are coming down. It's not only more supply. It's a lack of demand. And it's a lack of demand not only in oil, in copper, in nickel, in silver, in iron ore, one after another. The prices are falling because there's a global slowdown. And people aren't recognizing how bad it is. These wild swings in the market are unprecedented in oil, in copper, in one after another. So we're seeing a decline in the economy that's being reflected in the prices of commodities, but not only in the commodity market, in a retailer near you. Hey, you want to buy something? I got it for you. Best prices in town, 70% off. Can't get rid of this stuff.